Live from wherever you are right now, it's the news!
Hey guys, we're going to be doing a book study this year on a book written by a national championship coach from Ohio State, Urban Meyer. The book is called Above the Line, and in the book, he talks about the game plan of all the leadership qualities that you and I need to move the district and the department forward. I want to read you a quote from the book. It says, "The defining characteristic of every championship team is leadership. Leadership isn't a difference maker. It is the difference maker. Talent will get you 7 or 8 wins. Discipline pushes it to 9 wins, maybe. But when you add leadership, that's when magic happens." So my question for you is, how do you define leadership? Am I a leader because I'm the director? Is Mr. Ramos a leader because he's the superintendent? What is your definition of leadership? We're going to pause and talk about that, and then I'm going to tell you what Urban Meyer's definition of leadership is. Urban Meyer explains in his book that a leader is not someone who declares what he wants and then gets angry when he doesn't get it. A true leader is someone who is going places and taking people with him, a catalyst for elite performance, who enables people to achieve things they wouldn't achieve on their own. A leader is someone who earns trust, sets a clear standard, and then equips and inspires people to meet that standard. Dictionary.com defines leadership as the position or function of a leader, a person who guides or directs a group. So I want us to expand our definition of leadership to include anyone that's in a position to influence others. So that includes me and each of you. We're all in a position of leadership. Urban Meyer talks about defining the clarity of purpose. He believes that's the most important first step any leader can take. Basically, that's defining your mission statement, which we did last year collectively as a team. That's the most basic level of where to start. Secondly, he talks about getting your team to operate and perform at their maximum capacity. For Urban Meyer, that is performing at 9 units strong. That's what he defines for his football team. That includes offensive line, tight ends, quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, defensive line, linebackers, cornerbacks, and safeties. Those are his 9 units. That resonates with me because there's 9 of you sitting at the table, to include our 4 speech-language pathologists, 3 diagnosticians, our LSSP, and our behavior specialist. That's our 9 units strong that need to be performing at their maximum capacity. So for us to be 9 units strong, all of us have to perform at an optimal level. And we have to be leading and motivating others to perform at their best and to exceed what they thought was possible. And how we can do that, Urban talks about, is demonstrating above the line, hence the name of the book, above the line behaviors. Above the line behaviors include being intentional, purposeful, and skillful, whereas below the line is impulsive, performing on autopilot, or being resistant. So my challenge for us is to be demonstrating above the line behavior, because that's the foundation of success for you individually and collectively for us as a team. Above the line or below the line is going to be the most important choice that you make every day when you get up and decide to come to work. So Urban Meyer talks about this clarity of purpose and performing above the line, and he asks in the book to stop and take this in. Above the line behavior is the foundation of success in anything you do. Above the line or below the line is the most important choice you'll make every day. When I first brought this book home, my husband was a little confused why I was bringing home a book and reading about football. But in fact, it's not about football. It's about leadership, which can be applied in any organization. The more I talked to him about it, he said, "Hey, we do that at work." And he brought me home this card. And on one side, it has above the line behaviors, which include do it, solve it, own it, see it. And then on the other side, it has below the line behaviors, which include wait and see, cover your tail, finger pointing, ignore and deny, it's not my job, and confusion, tell me what to do. Where do you want to be every day? Above. We talked about some above-the-line behaviors and some below-the-line behaviors. And Urban Meyer expands on some of the below-the-line behaviors with an acronym BCD. And BCD means blame, complain, and defend. Blame others, complain about circumstances, and defend yourself. And he says this is one of the worst things that you can do as part of the 9 units on the Ohio State football team. And he says when there is a lot of BCD going on, it means people are not owning their mistakes, not being accountable, and it typically means you are continually hearing variations of the following. For example, no way could they have scored if the safety has supported me the way he was supposed to. Or, you can't blame me for missing that block. So in summary, Chapter 1 is about leadership. It's about performing above the line. Above the line behavior is intentional, purposeful, and skillful. Whereas below the line behavior is on autopilot, it's resistant, and it's impulsive. Getting and staying above the line does not come naturally. It has to be learned. It has to be taught. Also, Chapter 1 talks about BCD. Beware of BCD. Blame, complain, defend. BCD has never solved a problem or achieved a goal. Stop wasting your time and energy on BCD. It will not help you. Finally, Chapter 1 talks about leadership. It starts with all of us being 9 units strong and performing at an elite level above the line. I'm looking forward to the next chapter on R factor and the 10-80-10 rule.